I know she didn't do nothing like that. She didn't mean no harm.
A mother detained for questioning after 3 young children were found dead inside the family's home. We're live with the latest on this investigation.
Another about face on masks and more confusion. Why COVID face coverings could be making a comeback right here in Southern California.
Hell of a game tonight. Hell of a game. We went and got him tonight. We got him, baby.
The short-headed Clippers outshine the Suns in a do-or-die Game 5, and now the series shifts back to Staples.
Today in LA at 4 starts now.
How about those Clippers?
Yeah,
How about
right
Fred
on.
Roggin getting Steve Ballmer after the game? What a good
Having
get.
a good time. What a great comeback on that series.
They're trending in the right direction for sure. I want to wish you a good morning. I'm Adrian Arambulo. It's Tuesday, June 29th.
And good morning, everyone. I'm Michelle Valles, and today for Daniela Guzman. Let's get you started with meteorologist Belen de Leon.
Hi.
As you can see by my hair, Belen, it's going to be humid.
It's going to be humid. Yes, I'm issuing a frizz alert. Hi, everyone. I hope you're in a good mood. I hope that mood doesn't go south when I tell you that humidity is going to be on the rise today. But the good news is that the temperatures are lowering as well. So buenos dias. Let's get to your first alert forecast, where right now the temperatures are in the 60s. Not too shabby, but it is a warm start over in the deserts. That's where you're pushing 80 degrees. Now, as we take a look at Mount Wilson, you'll notice we have more clouds in the sky. So June gloom is helping us out this morning, helping to keep things nice and cool. But look at this afternoon. We're going to have 74 at the coast, the base in the OC 82, the valleys in the IE 92 degrees, no more triple digits, 104 in the high desert, and in the mountains 84. But yes, those are storm icons. We have a possibility of getting some pop-up showers and even thunderstorms because of that added humidity in the air. Here's satellite and radar where things are quiet right now. But as I zoom out, look at the storms that are just to our north. Showery weather is going to be moving into the picture. I'll time it out for you coming up in your first alert forecast. But it is Taco Tuesday. Let's talk to our friend Robin Winston and talk about the traffic.
Happy Taco Tuesday. We're checking in on the 101. Here's a live look. And it's looking good. The drive here passing Lankershim, nice and light and smooth. We're off to a fantastic start. So if you have to get into Universal City, Studio City, we're doing just fine so far. Drive times are looking good too. The 10 from El Monte to downtown wide open. No problems between Boyle Heights and the 405. The 91 looks good too with no big trouble spot so far. The 210 Glendora to the 134 trouble free. The 60, if you take that, it normally gets a little crowded early in the morning, but no big problems right now. Under 20 minutes to roll out of Diamond Bar over to the 5. So all of your drive times are looking really good. I'll check more. We'll take a peek at more cameras and freeways coming up in a little bit. Michelle, Adrian, back to you.
Robin, thank you. A heartbreaking crime scene in East LA. 3 young children found dead inside a home. One of them, a newborn baby. Their mother is in custody this morning as police try to figure out what happened here. The children were found in a bedroom on this home on Ferris Avenue. The cause of their deaths has not been released. The children's uncle, though, says their mom would do anything for her kids.
She's innocent. I know she didn't do nothing like that. She didn't mean no harm. I have been with the family for more than 14 years, and I have never seen that she has problems with the kids or stuff like that.
The county is providing counseling and support services for family, neighbors, and first responders who found the bodies of the children.
It's 4:03 right now. It was just 2 weeks ago that California relaxed mask restrictions, but this morning Los Angeles County is encouraging people to cover up again while indoors. It is a recommendation, not a mandate, as concerns grow over the rapidly spreading Delta variant, especially those who are unvaccinated. NBC4's Beverly White explains.
At this Reseda strip mall, few shoppers were aware indoor face masks could make a comeback if LA County Public Health has its way.
Since the rule came out that you don't have to, so it's kind of like, I still bring it in to respect other people, and if other people are not wearing it, then I just kind of take it off.
If they tell me to wear one in the store, I'll go back and put it on, but if they don't tell me, then I guess not, no.
Driven by concerns over new Delta variants of COVID, LA County warns public health strongly recommends people wear masks indoors in settings such as grocery or retail stores, theaters and family entertainment centers, and workplaces where you don't know everyone's vaccination status. At this vape shop, management has faith in the honor system.
It's just optional. I'm not forcing anybody to wear one. I'm not forced to wear one, so it's just up to you.
The county warning also says, until we better understand how and to who the Delta variant is spreading, everyone should focus on maximum protection with minimal interruption to routine, as all businesses operate without other restrictions like physical distancing and capacity limits. Experts say fully vaccinated people appear well protected from Delta variants, but others with just one dose of Moderna or Pfizer, not so much.
We know that for people who are not vaccinated, it's more easy to get this virus. So people have to be a lot more careful.
Concern for others is motivation enough for this shopper.
I think that it's respectful to wear it most if the people who are working are using them. I think it's maybe necessary, even if you're vaccinated or not.
The precaution from LA County Public Health makes no mention of enforcement, so indoor face masks will likely remain a matter for individual or business choice. In Reseda, I'm Beverly White, NBC4 News.
Time now 4:06. The threat of dry lightning today has firefighters bracing for the possibility of fast-spreading wildfires in the San Bernardino National Forest. This car lost control and burst into flames yesterday, starting the peak fire. Officials tell us that fire tripled in size to 36 acres over the course of just 1 hour. That's not a big fire, but combined with these triple-digit temperatures we're seeing and extremely dry brush, it had the potential to be very disastrous.
What we're seeing is the fuels are drying out 2 to 3 months ahead of time. In May, we're looking at fuels that were consistent with dryness in August.
Firefighters have stopped the spread of the fire, which is now 20% contained this morning. Highway 18 at the 138 is also back open.
4:06 right now. The Clippers are staying alive. The team had their backs against the wall again and responded in a big way last night in Phoenix. They were missing Kawhi Leonard and also starting center Ivica Zubac, but DeMarcus Cousins really picked up the slack, scoring 15 points in just 11 first-half minutes. Marcus Morris also had a fantastic game. And then in the second half, Paul George came alive, scoring 20 points in the third quarter, on his way to a playoff career-high 41 points. NBC4's Fred Roggin was there and has more from the team.
And good morning from downtown Phoenix. Last night in the building behind me, somehow, some way, the Clippers remained alive. They were down 3-1 in this series. They're missing Kawhi Leonard, their best player. They were missing their starting center. He had a bad knee. They defeated the Suns to stay alive and force a Game 6 in this series. And here's what the players had to say afterwards.
We thrive in this moment. We come together even more so in these moments. And I mean, this team, is just made up of toughness all across the roster. And so we're going to give it everything we got, and we live with the results.
We're okay with being with our backs against the wall. I think that's when we all come out and show our best. Like I said, we're all familiar with one another. We come from similar backgrounds. I go to war with these dudes against anybody.
And our main thing was just, get back to LA. We figure it out once we get back home, and, that's what we did.
Oh, my God. Down 3-1. What did you think?
Hell of a game tonight. Hell of a game. We went and got him tonight. We got him, baby.
You really did. I mean, you're still feeling good?
One game at a time. Won this one, back to L.A., defend our home court.
So Steve Ballmer and the gang back on the plane, back in Los Angeles. And Game 6 will be Wednesday night at Staples Center. Now, coming up on our news later this afternoon, the slogan here is Rally the Valley. I think people here are confused about what the Valley really is, and I tried to figure that out. I'll see you later this afternoon.
That's going to be a good story that Fred does there. Thank you, Fred. But love seeing Steve Ballmer's enthusiasm, right? You could tell he was all fired up.
That's got to be a meme,
Yeah.
We got him, baby. We got
hell of a game. Yeah, but I mean, incredible. The Clippers, their backs are against the wall, and they went into Phoenix and they controlled the whole game. So it goes to show you just like how strong they can be when they're playing well together.
Alive and kicking. Meteorologist Belen de Leon here with our first alert forecast. Go Clippers, Belen.
Absolutely. They are fighting, and we're just so proud of them. Now they're coming home. So hopefully the home team rallies behind them and they can push another win and go all the way, baby. All righty. Well, we got to go all the way on this Tuesday, and let's get up and at 'em. Now, a warning, humidity is higher today. Look at the dew points right now. It's a measure of just how much saturation is currently in the air. And right now, we've got the dew points in the 60s. Now, remember the dew points over in the deserts right now, and they're in the 40s, and Big Bear 34. So with dew points less than 54 degrees, it's dry. That's what we're seeing right now in the deserts and also in the mountains. But dew points in the low 60s, that's humid. So that's what we're seeing west of the mountains for lower elevations. And unfortunately, that added humidity in the air today is going to help fuel a few showers and thunderstorms. Now, I say unfortunately because it looks like at the surface, our air is still very dry. So when we get those storms firing up, it's going to evaporate. That water is going to evaporate it as it goes through that dry column. And unfortunately, I'm not looking at a whole lot actually touching the ground. Lightning is a big concern today. Now, thankfully, the temperatures will be lowering some. Look at Burbank. You're at 65 right now. The temperatures will be in the upper 60s around 6 a.m. 10 a.m., 76 degrees. And then this afternoon, the temperatures will be in the low 80s for you. A closer look at your temperatures up in the deserts. We're still in the triple digits, but we're out of that criteria for an excessive heat warning. In the mountains, temperatures will be in the 80s. Keep taking those heat precautions up there. Now, over in the Inland Empire, no more triple digits, but you're in the 90s. So play it safe and still hydrate. There's a slight chance for some storms in your neck of the woods. Patchy fog over in Orange County. Then gradually sunny, upper 70s and low 80s. Over in Ventura County, a slight chance for storms here, especially near Santa Clarita. 90s and 80s in the San Fernando Valley. And here's a look at LA County, where we have highs in the upper 80s now. And then at the coast, temperatures will be in the 70s. I'll be back to track that chance for storms the next time I see you. It's 4:11. Let's talk with Robin and get a check of traffic.
Good morning, Belen. Hi. We have some problems to talk about.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry. I feel so bad.
You had good news.
I feel bad when I have to deliver bad news, but at least we're warning people, letting them know what to expect, right?
Welcome to my world, telling people about storms and humidity.
I know, right? When's the rain going to leave? When is it going to be cooler, Belen? Hold on.
What's going on in traffic?
Well, we have a traffic alert, so let's talk about the 10. This is the eastbound direction, counter commute side at Villa Verde. It's an accident here involving a big rig rolling through San Dimas. So the 3 right lanes are blocked. There's your slow traffic right there leading up to the scene. A traffic alert issued by CHP. Eastbound 10 at the Villa Verde exit. The westbound side, that's the commute direction. It's doing fine. Under 30 minutes right now from Colton heading over to Pomona. So only slow on the eastbound side. And then we have another trouble spot right here as you roll toward La Mirada. Southbound 5 at Valley View. Accident here where a car spun out and hit a construction worker. That's why we always tell you.
Struggling to pay their bills during this pandemic recovery.
Well, the bill Governor Newsom signed late last night. We have that coming up. Also had the battle over the boardwalk, a new plan to clean up encampments to help the homeless living in Venice Beach. Why some say we can see major changes as soon as this week.
And a brand new attempt at making neighborhood 4th of July celebrations safer while also putting money in your pockets. You're watching Today in LA.